Alright guys, it's Monday morning. Finally got a good Roadie pickup. There was actually a lot of Roadies this morning for like $48 to $50. I got one of them. I'm already at the store, picking up from Home Depot, going 12 miles for $54.78. I have no idea what I'm picking up. I think it's a water heater or a refrigerator. Let's get started. Okay. Morning. Good. Got a Roadie pickup.
How many you got today? One?
Just one, unfortunately. There was another one, $50. They didn't give it to me. Okay, WJ 5308 1250. Okay, so they said it's one of them short refrigerators. I just gotta go to the back to pick it up. I'm here right now. On it. It's a refrigerator.
Okay. Let's see where it is.
Okay.
You want the paperwork?
Yeah, I think that. Thank you. You too? Okay, so I got 25 minutes to the drop off, and this order requires a signature, which means it could potentially be double pay. Well, we'll see. Let's go. So we're at the drop off. I'm about to call them right now and see if they're there so they can collect the signature. If not, going back to the store. All right, she answered. Let's get her this fridge. Yeah, so she had an app to call, to put it in the backyard and then call. I'm not gonna waste my time doing that, just in case she's not there. Oh, these dudes is wilding. Jesus Christ, welcome to New York.
Alright. Wait, and after your close for the next one.
Okay,
Alright.
no problem. All right, so looks like this actually is going back to the store. He called me back and said nobody's home. I actually thought this was the person that lived here, but it's not. Oh well. Okay.
At the light, turn right onto Central Avenue.
28 minutes back to the drop off. And this is why I waited in my van and called them, because they said to bring it in the backyard first, then call them. So I freaking wasted my time bringing that refrigerator to the backyard. But I'm getting paid $108.93, so I can't complain. Back at Home Depot. Oh, some water. So return from Roadie. Alright guys, so today I'm going to give y'all my complete guide to Roadie. So for those of you who don't know, Roadie is a last mile delivery app. It is owned by UPS. I believe they bought Roadie from their owner in the end of 2021. It's not really relevant unless you have something against working on UPS or anything that they own. All right, so let's get into the app. And by the way, your app is not going to look like mine because I'm using mine in the open mode on my foldable phone. So let's get into it. So first thing you're greeted with is the map. And on the map, you have all these different little dots. See, 8 miles, 30, 38 miles. I'm actually on one that's like 31 miles from Home Depot. I'm not doing that because it's going to Staten Island. So you can scroll, you can like zoom out, and you can see all the other gigs that are in actually anywhere in the United States. Actually, wherever they service Roadie, you can see every single gig they have open. So we're gonna zoom back into where I'm at. So let's go to the green box in the top left corner. So first thing you're greeted with is you have your name, your ratings, believe how many deliveries you have or how many ratings have you gotten, and also the vehicle that you picked to do on Roadie. Now you can change this by just pressing edit and then going to driving information and then vehicle information. You can pick any vehicle here that you want. You are not required to put the exact vehicle that you have. So what people tend to do is they tend to lie on this app and they show up to gigs that require a bigger vehicle and they try to fit it into their small vehicle. This actually happens a lot. And I've went to a Tractor Supply. They said they had a like a doggy house. Someone showed up in a Honda Civic and they couldn't even fit it in their door, and they had themselves listed as a pickup truck. The reason I have myself listed as a pickup truck while I'm in a cargo van is because I get more orders when I'm listed as a pickup truck for some odd reason. Don't know why, but we got to do what works best for us. So you can do that. You can pick car, SUV, van. They have different types of van: minivan, cargo van, pickup truck, different lengths, truck, different sizes, all that, the color, everything. So it's gonna go back. That's pretty much everything that's important there. Now we can scroll down a little bit, go to gig history. On this, you can see every single gig you have done. This is the one on top is a gig that I did this morning. Okay, every gig you've done. Show more, and you just keep showing more, and it'll show everyone you got. You can also go change the year. Oh, I guess you can't see all of them. Not 2023. Okay. Let's just go back. Okay, so right here is your balance. This will show you how much you've made for the day. It takes, I believe, 4 hours for the balance in processing to go over to where it says 0.00, and then under that will come up, it says cash out, something like that. But if you have an order that is, I believe, over $150, it'll take 2 days for that order to process. So if you have an order one day, $150, it's over $150, and you're wondering why it hasn't shown up for you to cash out that day, it hasn't processed yet. Now they have something, well, when it was peak season from November, I guess October to December, they have something called My Blocks, where you can actually go in there, find blocks that they have available to do. And then they also have different zones that you can put yourself in. I have myself in zones too, but right now it's irrelevant because they're not using this anymore, or at least in my market, they're not using this anymore. So scroll down and go to updates. There's really nothing in updates. Sometimes they have, something new, like on CVS deliveries, they want you to actually hand it to the person and whatnot. How-tos. This is where you can actually go in and pretty much learn how to do Roadie, which is what you're here for. I'm here to explain all that to you. Promotions, they have like maybe Jiffy Lube and some discounts on certain stuff. Stride, you can go click on that. It'll bring you to whatever the discount is. So get help. Now this is the place where you go to contact customer service. You say send us a message, and you put message us. In here you just type in whatever you need to know. Sometimes they take a minute, sometimes they take half an hour to get back to you. That's just the way it is. Okay. And you can also search for answers for questions. That'll bring you to their website, their support, and whatnot. And that's pretty much all you need to know about this section. Also, Roadie has added a new feature with this little gear in the top right corner. you can actually go in and change the color theme of the app. So if you want daytime, this is the daytime one. Here's nighttime, makes everything dark, and automatic changes depending on the time of the day. And also, you can turn on and off local gig notifications. You will only get those notifications if there is a gig on Roadie that has not been picked by anyone. Then they'll send out notifications that this gig is available to do, and you can go offer on it. So what I mean by offer on it is that you have to press every single, let me go offer on that. You have to put in for gigs. So as you can see here, I'm offering on this one. It's from Fleet Pride. It's paying me $57.84. Now this company does not list the correct dimensions for whatever reason. I don't know why. As you can see, it says pick up immediately and is complete by 9:30. Do not listen to that. This is pretty irrelevant, honestly. As long as Roadie is not sending you a text, we've noticed you have not moved in a while, you need to move before we remove you from this gig, you're fine, honestly. So you can see you got all the information about the gig. The only thing they don't tell you is what you're picking up. You will know what you're picking up either if it's listed in the description or it just won't be listed at all. So it's a huge gig, and they do offer toll and parking reimbursement. So if you pay for a toll or have to pay for parking, you keep your receipt, you send it to Roadie, and it's actually paid by the person who put in for the gig, like the person who offered the gig. So it says one item, 36 inches long. Well, the biggest dimension is 36 inches. It weighs 50 pounds, total of 50 pounds. So this is one item. Base fee, $47.84. And a tip from the sender is $10. Every gig does not have a tip. Okay? Just letting y'all know that. And tips are already put in by the person who put out the gig. Okay? And you can also go ahead and cancel offer. I'm not canceling this because I actually would like to do this one, which I highly doubt that I'll actually get it, but we'll see. Now, I always get people asking me questions like, how do I get multiple gigs on Roadie? Well, that's pretty simple. If you go to the map, you can see I have one gig offering right here. Now, I'm looking at this one right here. There's 3 miles. It's paying me $49.35. So all you got to do, submit offer, and that's it. Either you get it or you don't get it. So let's move over to this gig right here. You see it right here, it has a number 4. This means that there are 4 gigs at this store. So you can press on it, you can see every single gig they got. It's number 1, you slide to 2, number 3, and number 4. They actually map you, they show you a map to the gig, where it's dropping, where you're picking up from, and where you're dropping off to. Now, when you pick up an order on Roadie, and you're trying to deliver it to a customer, and the customer is not home, you can leave the order. But I would recommend you do not leave the order if the place you're leaving, if the neighborhood you're leaving that is sketchy. Because if that order gets stolen, you are responsible for it. Yes, you are responsible for it, not the customer. If an order needs a signature, make sure you get that signature. Do not leave that package there without a signature. Do not sign their signature either. That's forgery. If you cannot get that package off, take it back to the store. Okay? They will pay you double. That's what happened to me this morning. I had a $54 gig. Nobody was there to sign for it. Took it right back to the store. They paid me double. That's where $108 came from. Now, very, very important tip for you guys. These gigs come out at different times of the day. Some places have them set. Like right now, it is 9:20. Home Depot orders should be popping up right now. Let's see. Yep, Home Depot, Home Depot, Home Depot. Home Depot orders pop up 7:20. Well, no, they pop up 5:20 in the morning, sometimes 7:20 and 9:20. After that, it's random throughout the day. So this, I'm actually on 2 right now. Let me see if I can get that one right here. Right, so I can offer in on as many gigs as I feel like it. If I wanted to put in for every single gig on this map, I could do it. Would I get them? No guarantee. Because even though Roadie says that drivers get picked based on vehicle size, distance from the pickup, whatever you have on you right now. I honestly think it's just completely random. You know, because there are times where I'm home and I get something all the way down here in Hazlitt because I put in for it, and you know, I'm not the closest person to it, but I'm still able to get those gigs. So I believe it's just completely random. So I just put in for multiple gigs right here. Put in for this one, these two right here. So put in for at the Home Depot that I'm at. Right there. Let me see, what's this one? I put in for that one too since I'm by it. Put in for this. I put in for 2 at this location, I believe. 1, 2, yep, and 3 actually. But there's no guarantee that I'll get them. So what I do is I put in for as many gigs as I can at a time, just to increase my chances of at least getting something to do. And if you want to refresh the screen, all you have to do is either move this, like tap on the screen, like make sure the map moves, or press the little icon in the bottom right corner, bottom left corner above Google, and it'll just refresh the gigs. So the vast majority of the gigs that I put in for, not accepted. That's just the way it goes on Roadie. You win some, but honestly you lose most. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. So they had a tractor supply that popped up, 37 miles for $70, 86 cents. I put in for that because I can fit that. Look at this, offer not selected. No, it's just the way it goes. Had a Walmart order, put in for that one. Okay, so I actually did get one from Home Depot. Now, here's something people ask me all the time on my Roadie videos. How, like, because after you get accepted for a gig, yeah, it's a little glitchy, but after you get accepted for a gig, all the other gigs go away. If you look in the top right, the top left corner, right underneath the green circle, there's another circle there. If it pops up and it has the circle with a slash through it, you can see all the gigs. But it's very glitchy right now. But when you see it, when you get accepted for a gig, the slash is removed from the circle. All you have to do is press it again, and all the other gigs will come up. And that's it. So usually for Home Depot gigs, they want you to verify your ID. You know, like I did now. Take a selfie, line it up, hold still, and that's it. Okay. And everything else right here is straightforward. Now, as you can see, my map is empty. You press on the little circle again, and it's supposed to come up, but it's not. It's odd. Yeah, the app is very glitchy, as you can see. Alright. So out of all the gigs I put in for, I only got one. It sucks, but that's the way it goes. So let's go get this pickup. You know, and even though this is a video about Roadie, I actually just got requested for a moving gig on TaskRabbit. So we're gonna go ahead and do that too. It's in Jersey City though. Okay guys, so we're here. And where I usually park at Home Depot gigs is the curbside pickup lane, because that's actually the closest lane to the store. Let's go in here and get this pickup. Oh boy, so I'm picking up 36 items. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. So this was one of the other Roadie pickups that I put in for. And another bag of mulch. Yeah, I got a Roadie pickup.
Parents are video and S system.
What's your phone number? I mean, the order number?
WM?
WM?
Yeah, 6518
6518
5896.
5896.
96. Alright, so it actually wasn't that much of a wait. So I'm going to pull up the van right here, make it easy to load in, because it's actually a bunch of electrical stuff, like small things, and I think like 29 tiles. Alright, so we're going to pick this up. yeah, big towels. Bucket, yep, there we go. This is actually a huge order, but that's cool. Get my gloves so we can load this up. Yeah. So when you make sure this is your order, you don't look at the name. You look at this right here. This has to match the one that you got. If it doesn't, don't take it. If you try to add on extra things to it, don't take it because you're not getting paid for it. Okay, got everything. Make sure you count the items, take your pick, and go. All right, we got 11 minutes to the drop off. Let's go. All right, y'all, we're here at the drop off. Hopefully somebody's home. I think I see a light inside. And also, another thing, you are not supposed to go into people's houses at all. Because if you go in there and you break something, you're liable for it. Actually, I hear someone coming downstairs. Hi, for Christina Puckett. Yeah, I have a Home Depot.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Where do you want it? It's a bunch of
put it right here.
tiles.
It's going upstairs.
Okay, it's a bunch of tiles. All right, guys, guess we got some manual labor today. Well, you know what? I'm actually gonna park in the driveway, so I don't have to keep going up the stairs. Just walk it right over to the bench. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, let's go. And you know, it's not every time that you're gonna get a customer who wants to help you. This situation I understand because he actually has to walk these upstairs, so I can only do this for him. This is the easy part. All right, let me get my picture right now because he's taking them all upstairs. Okay. Last two, and just those things. All right, these are the last ones. Okay. I just got the smaller stuff. That's it. All right, man.
Next left onto North Washington Avenue.
Now I got my taskrabbit job. Oh, yeah, taskrabbit job. Good God. Oh, yeah, it's hot today. We got 43 minutes to get to my taskrabbit job, so let's go. Okay, so we're here at the start of the taskrabbit job. I'm looking at someone getting towed, and I have no idea what is going on over here. Accident? No idea. They blocked the street. I don't know. Anyway, finally here. Hi.
Shannon, thank you so much for making time today.
No problem.
All right, so here's the story.
My van is right there.
Okay.
What?
You might want to, so we rigged this up a little bit because really these they're not good anymore.
Okay.
But I purposely didn't take this space because there's another van too.
Okay.
So they've been pulling up here, not in front of that thing, but here. They're over unloading boxes already.
Right. Well, it would be harder on that side because then we're going to be pretty much blocking the whole street.
No, because you go up on the sidewalk.
Okay.
So they're not blocking the street.
Mm-hmm.
Let me show you upstairs and what's going on. So there's still some packing to do while we're moving.
Okay.
Okay. So a lot of the boxes and stuff are gone.
Okay.
These are the things that still need to be done. The fridge is moving. And the bookshelves are moving. This table's moving. This carpet is getting thrown out. These are moving. This dresser is moving. This is getting tossed.
Okay.
These things are moving, but they're all kind of like individual things, you know what I mean? Like they're not, I don't have a big box for them or whatever.
Okay.
The garbages can be thrown out, but these things, and this can be thrown out. I don't drink coffee. I don't know if you want anybody who drinks coffee. I mean,
I don't.
Power piece of crap. Just throw it out. But these, I don't really know how to pack them up. In the best way, I mean, is it better just to put them in a box?
Not really, because it'll just be that in a box, and there's nothing like fill it with to keep it from
Right, so I don't
damage.
really. So, like the toaster oven, the Instapot. I mean, the microwave. I don't even have a box that's big enough for it. So, you know, I don't know what to do with that.
Right.
All of the stuff. I have glasses in there. I can pack up. You know, if worst comes to worst, I can do that on my own. But
Okay.
and then in here, that desk is going to come apart and get thrown away. Like there's no way that's going to survive
Right.
another move. It's moved probably 5 times already, and it's precariously there on its own. This bed is going to stay here. This printer stand, though, I want to have come with.
Okay.
And again, the printer is the same thing. Like, I don't know how best to have that move.
Oh, that's going to the storage?
Yeah. Everything's going to storage. I don't have another apartment yet,
Okay.
which really sucks. There's 2 guys who've been helping already today. They're at the storage unit unloading boxes and stuff now.
Okay.
So, the rug in here in this room also needs to be thrown away.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, moving day.
moving day. So a lot's already been done, but there's obviously a lot more to do, and I'm screwed. You know what I mean? Like, so I need help. There's air conditioners that are gonna come with. I don't have any boxes for those.
Right.
Are you still on board?
Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm just gonna be completely honest with y'all. I'm not looking forward to doing this, but we already here, so screw it. Let's get to work. And I won't be recording this because this camera's probably gonna be getting in the way. And I really wish I didn't take that job because it feels like a whole bunch of stuff is like crawling all over my skin and my face. And when I get home, I'm probably gonna have to take like a shower for a whole hour, just standing there, as hot as I can bear. And I mean, I feel gross right now, like no lie. And I don't know why she wants to even keep any of this stuff because the whole apartment was rat infested. And I think it's only hers because the next door neighbor came and their apartment looked just fine. So her apartment is just, yeah, disgusting. And she wants to keep all this shit. And I actually told her I have another job at 3, so I can leave at 2:30 because I can't stand it. The smell is just horrible, man. All right, y'all, we done for the day. Today I made a total of $326.66. I'm about to go home and take like 3 or 4 showers because I feel absolutely disgusting. See y'all next time.